all have the coffee ready for another episode. Smash the fucking like. And today we're gonna talk. We might get a bounce. Ooh, we could get a bounce. What do you think, Jobo?
Hey, good morning, everyone, or good night, good evening, whatever, wherever you are. Nick, John, all of you guys, thank you for joining. Look, I just want
Wait,
to be
wait, wait,
natural.
wait, wait.
Yeah.
John Gloven is here. Salute.
Okay.
Salute him. He's a lifetime. Every lifetime, we salute.
For sure. For sure. We salute the lifetimes because they're dedicated. They understand what dedication means, and dedication equals success. Okay. That's the secret. Okay. So, welcome, John. Thank you for coming to the live shows. Look, CM, it's a beautiful question. What you're asking? We've been talking here in the last couple of weeks. I was mainly short oriented. You were kind of short, sometimes longs. And we had clues here and there. I'll be frank. I'm looking at Bitcoin as the main. We talked about this as the main big dog, as the main catalyst for the entire crypto market, right? We said many times this market is different in the sense that it's more, Bitcoin oriented, Bitcoin dominance, dominated, and so on. So I'm looking at Bitcoin, and it's just in equilibrium, right? Bulls, bears, no one is dominating right now. It's just you can't really see, where is the rug going to be pulled, or is there going to be a rocket fuel pushing it up? Right now, it's mysterious. It's just so mysterious. One day it looks like boom, it's going to go up. The other day it looks like it's going to go down. Yesterday we had bad inflation numbers. Initially it went down, things were broken down, then it recovered, things were looking like up. So I would say that looking at Bitcoin, there's still no real clue. We're still within the rectangle range, or I like to call it actually a diamond range, and waiting to see which, we're playing chicken. Bulls and bears are playing chicken. Who is going to flinch first, right? And we don't have real clues. Maybe the only real clues is that altcoins, are maintaining. Okay, the only one clue I'm seeing right now is I went over the entire market yesterday, and I've seen much more bounce continuations on bad news, all right, which is the bad CPI, than I've seen continued breakdown. Actually, I haven't seen any continued breakdown yesterday, which is kind of odd because we had the bad news. So that's the only potential clue that maybe the market is signaling that it's stronger than it is weaker right now. But I'm just waiting. I'm in a waiting game. I'm zooming in like a hawk, just waiting to see the first line of attack. What do you think, Siam?
Oh, shit.
What?
No, I'm just gonna post a trade. You continue, man. Talk about it.
Ooh, CM is gonna post a trade for the community. I wonder what he's seeing that I'm missing right now. Now I'm feeling the FOMO. Anyways, let me share the chart, or at least give me here the chart sharing, CM, so I can at least
Come on.
go
Yeah,
on the
all right.
charts.
Done.
All right, so Bitcoin, right? I told you some people will call this a rectangle. For me, it's more of a diamond because you can see that there is a contraction in volatility, right? So Bitcoin is within equilibrium. You can see that here, right? Take a look at these, past roughly a bit over a week, okay, guys or girls, ladies and gents, right? So you can see since the 2nd of or the 3rd of February when we had that big crash day, right? Since then, it has been roughly 10, 11 days actually almost that we have a price equilibrium. Now, you can see it's within this rectangle. Nothing is really moving. Where in the past, right, not too long ago, we had quite the volatility, all right? We had quite the volatility. So market participants right now are in agreement that this is the price of Bitcoin and they don't know where it should be pushed. Okay. I would argue that the major push here was everything Trump. And we all know that, right? I'm not giving here any, secrets. All this push was about Trump. But with Trump not giving any emphasis, on crypto as people expected, we're just in the waiting game. And no one is budging right now. No one is budging, and it's kind of interesting, right? It's kind of interesting to see this price equilibrium because you don't get that. When was the last time you got 11 days price equilibrium after a push. You don't even see it here too much, right? Even in within the base we had in the past, we didn't had such, maybe here a long price equilibrium. But the good news is that eventually, all right, eventually, one way or another, what will happen is that price equilibrium will break. Okay, will break. When will that happen? Probably sooner than later. I don't think this type of price equilibrium can last very long. Maybe this week, maybe the next week, but sooner or later it needs to break. Something needs to push it to a direction. Okay, now will it be an aggressive direction or just still within the base? It's anyone's guess. Okay, what do I mean? All right, let's assume something good happens. Will this happen, or will just this happen and we'll just continue within this rectangle base? Or let's say it's another scenario. Actually, let's say a catalyst for short comes. I don't know, something with the Fed. Maybe the Fed will hint that it's going to hike rates, for example. So will we get something like this, all right? Or will we get something like this, all right? It's anyone's guess as well. So what we have here in trading is what I call different possibilities, right? And that's why I need to do scenario planning. And I talk about scenario planning many times with our audience, okay? And I'm going to give you a small hint about what scenario planning means until CM gets back to us and we can continue this live show. But you can see that CM cares about the community. That's first and foremost in his mind, and that's the beauty. All right, so if you want to join the community, be in CM's and my minds first and foremost, join the community. You can click the QR code in the upper left side and of this live, and you will get to our Telegram question and answers. You can ask anything about the program over there. Anyways, getting back, so scenario planning. Okay, I will talk about scenario planning for just a few moments. Scenario planning is when you see that the market has different possibilities and you don't have
Man, stop it, man. It's too heavy, man. I need 4 shots of espresso for this, man.
First of all, shut the fuck up. All right, never told me to stop something in the middle like that. All right, don't be an asshole, don't be a bully. All right, CM is used to being a bully. Okay, second of all, good to see you back. All right, if you're back, we can stop. Right, I wanted to give some alpha. But if you don't want to, all right, maybe we'll keep it for next time. Man. Someone is calling me a homo, but then he called me Jomo. No, it was it was a mistake.
Oh my God,
Mr. Jupe Man.
People are nasty here.
No, it was a mistake, an honest mistake.
This guy is, I don't know if he's asking or what he's saying. Like, I don't understand. He's saying good morning. Wrong cast of people. What do you understand the question?
Well, I think he's referring to that he likes us more than he liked, past people that he followed. I think that's the essence of what he's writing. So, Peter, welcome aboard. We're happy that you're liking our content. Keep coming and you will learn a little bit of what we try to teach here in our live. Okay.
Oh yeah, man. If you were buying Kaspa since August, you're definitely following the wrong people. The wrong people, man.
For sure. For sure.
All right, man. So yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. I think Bitcoin is more bullish on the macro picture. You need to look on two views, like macro. Okay, what is the dominant trend for Bitcoin? It's much more bullish. And then you zoom in on the daily chart. The daily chart is a bit like iffy, it's like so. For me, this is it looks like we can get a bounce now on crypto, a bounce on Bitcoin, and bounce on crypto, and then we can make some money going long. That's what it looks like for me. By the way, guys, smash the like, and if you have any question, drop it now, because this morning we are busy.
It seems that CM is really busy this morning, guys, and that's good. All right, we keep it short because we need to do things, and that's good. By the way, NT Trees is saying chill, guys, and apparently, NT is with us for a while. Look, we, you know us, man. We will laugh at each other, yell at each other, but we're all good over here. Don't worry about it. Okay, me and CM, good pals.
Yeah, man.
But
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Yeah. So what else? What else, man? What else can we talk about?
well, we have not a lot of questions. We're waiting for your questions. We're trying to give you some alpha. All right, here you have Mr. Ash is asking us something about the dominance. That's your part.
BTC dropping soon. Let's do some dominance sharing. Where is the dominance? 1 second, sir. 1 second. I'm just gonna flip it to this. Okay. Okay. All right. So this is the Bitcoin dominance. Do you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually retracing a little bit here. You know, Bitcoin dominance retracing a little bit here on the daily for the last couple of days. Now, if you zoom out on the weekly, it's still on a very strong uptrend. Okay, so for me, and a proper alt season is when this trend line will break. Okay, I need to see the Bitcoin dominance below this trend line, trending lower. Then I know we're in an altcoin season where everything flies, like we had in 2021, beginning of 2021. All the moon boys are calling now for an altcoin season for this rejection. Could be, but too early to call, man. Too early to call, and I don't see any evidence of an alt
Look,
season.
this
Yeah.
rejection is not a rejection, okay? What's happening right now is just we have a bounce after a huge drop in altcoins, okay?
Yeah.
That's what's happening right now. We had a huge drop in altcoins where Bitcoin didn't drop, okay? Bitcoin didn't drop too much. Maybe not at all. It's still in equilibrium prices, but altcoins got demolished. They got hammered. So what's happening right now is that we're getting a bounce on alts. They're recovering a little bit. So you can't call that an alt season, right? You can't call that an alt. An alt season is when things are breaking to new highs ferociously, continuing and continuing, and you have momentum in the market. You can't say that a bounce out of the sheer lows or a sheer lows is a new alt season. Who are these, influencers or YouTubers that are so, I don't know, moronic that they don't understand anything? I just don't get, how can you call an alt season from something just bouncing from the lows? I don't get it.
For them, every little bounce of altcoins, it doesn't matter if they just got wrecked for 80% corrections now. For them, it's an alt season. Oh, it's an alt season. Oh, man, all my Twitter, alt season, alt season. They're saying?
Hope you, man.
Now they're saying that if BTC, right, the ratio, if BTC is looking exactly like it was looking in 2021, and that's so out of reality, man. It's so out of reality. I can show you the chart.
The ratio of what? Of ETH BTC?
It's BTC, yeah, it's Ethereum BTC. You know the chart. So they saying that it's looking identical, man, identical to the January 2021 chart, and that's
Man, it
complete
broke
bullshit.
below a down wedge. Instead of breaking up, it broke below. This
It's
looks like
wrecked.
shit.
It's wrecked.
It's wrecked. Who are these people? Why are people following them?
And they have these accounts. These accounts on Twitter have 100Ks,
the
200Ks.
evil moon boys, man.
Man, if you're not a moon boy, you're not gonna get followed, because we're now in the moon boy era. Actually, we're now in the moon boy era since crypto is alive, But at some point, it's gonna go to the doom boy era.
Exactly. They're gonna be doomed.
At some point, man. And yeah, we'll see what it's happened. At the moment, moon boy era is still in control. It is what it is.
The thing is that they don't give any alpha. They just get people wrecked. I just don't get it, man. I just don't get it. But it is what it is. I can't explain everything. People love their dose of hopium. That's probably it. People are waiting for someone to validate, their thoughts, someone to validate that the fact that they're holding something, even if it's in the loss, that it's going to come back to break even or even make their money. So they need someone to validate it. And if we don't validate that, so people don't like us, right? Because we don't validate, we actually tell them that they need to learn something. But that's crypto.
John Glovan is asking on ETH BTC. I gotta answer him. Look,
Okay.
exactly what I was saying. Okay, the Moon Boy from Twitter is saying, look what he's saying. He's saying ETH BTC ratio is just like it is here. Okay, it's very similar to where it was here. This look at this period. This is actually weekly chart. Let's look on the daily. Okay, you can see he's saying this period. Okay, is identical to this period.
Who said
Now
that?
a lot of morons on his BTC, man, a lot of them. On my Twitter, I will share you the link.
Man,
I will send you the link. Now, why they are so? This is a bear market, okay?
where's the higher low, CM? Where's the higher low, by the way?
There is no.
Where's the, I don't know. At least, give me something. Show me any. I don't understand.
Bro, you know what? You know what made them so bullish? This week on the East BTC, this week here. Now they
Oh,
say alt season is here, man. This week.
I get it. It looks like a capitulation week.
Yeah, man, they don't understand that this was a bull market, okay? It was making higher low, higher highs, and that was the breakout. Boom. Here you don't have any breakout. You have a breakdown. It's getting wrecked.
Yeah. Now, hey, we're not saying that ETH can't recover somehow with a catalyst or whatever. Anything can happen in the market. But what we're saying is that people that are just they're seeing one piece of small potential evidence for something and they're clinging to it for dear life.
Bro,
Why clinging about to something when you can just learn how to view things and just be calm, all right, on know your shit, have the know-how, just understand what you need to do. Don't clinch. Just learn and understand. People don't get that. Have an edge. That's it.
I think Ethereum is in a multi-year bear market now
Maybe.
since April. Okay, we had a death cross on the weekly 50 and 200 moving average. This is no joke. This is like a proper stock market bear market signal on the S&P, man. You don't fuck with this kind of stuff. Okay, this is a bear market, and for me to flip bullish on ETH, I need it back above this level, the 64. Okay, I need it back above this level to really confirm a kind of a reversal of this ratio. At the moment,
Man,
it's going to wreck city, man. It is.
man, look, Bitcoin got so much love after the ETF and stuff like that. Why did ETH didn't get any love? There's something wrong right now with ETH and its ETFs. One of the things is that the ETF, if you buy the ETF of ETH, you don't get shares of the staking that the companies that own the ETH, do while they stake the ETH. So people though are not buying the ETF, right? So right now there isn't a good way to buy ETH for institutions, for them to hold them and to get all the benefits that potentially ETH can give them. So they're not buying it, right? They're not buying into it. They're buying into Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin is the big daddy of crypto. That's it, okay? And until something meticulously changes or materially changes, sorry, no, nothing will change with ETH. No catalyst whatsoever over there.
Hey, man, our live are not every day. Randomly when we find it, but this is like the hour usually in the morning. When we can go live, we go live. When we can't, we don't.
Yeah,
I'll say that we don't believe, sir. We don't believe. We trade. If you're looking for beliefs, go to the temple or to the church. This is not a belief channel. Yes, we're looking for ways to make money. We're
exactly.
trading cryptocurrencies, whether it's going short or going long. Okay, we're not here to believe. Yes,
No.
hope you get me. I felt nothing is going like the former bull runs. Absolutely, we talked about it many times. This is not the same cycle. This is not the same market.
Yeah. Mr.
We,
Fun Guy. Mr. Fun Guy's message is emphasized for some reason. I wonder why.
this one,
Yeah,
because he's a good guy. Fungi is a
because
good
he's
guy.
because he's a good guy.
He's a nice guy, man. He's a
He's
nice
a
guy.
nice guy, man. He's a fun guy. He's a fun guy. Hey,
Fun,
look,
man.
fun guy. Right now, as you're noting, CPI didn't affect the market whatsoever. Now, this is not right. the statement you're trying to make isn't correct to all the trading environments. For example, back in 2022, when the beginning of inflation started really increasing, so it affected the market a lot. Every time, CM, do you remember what every time before we had a CPI, we exited trades because we knew there's going to be huge volatility, up and down, up and down. People wouldn't know what to do with the CPI numbers. I remember you discussing about how fucked up it is because you can't take a real trade due to so much volatility, huge volatility. So news can be a catalyst, but it depends on the trading environment, right? It depends on what the market participants are thinking about this piece of news. And right now, as you said, in the past year, at least, CPI numbers didn't affect the market. I thought maybe this time it will affect the market, and it did for a minute, but then the market just shrugged it off, and that's it. So you need to be careful having this statement as a totalitarian statement, because it's not totalitarian. It's just it needs to be stated by the trading environment. That's all.
What else do we have here? Chart for total volume in and out of crypto. No, man.
Like what? Buying and selling?
No, I don't have.
Does it mean like buying and selling? You can show the total crypto market cap. It shows all all the volume per se, but does it mean like in and out of ETFs? I don't understand the question. Maybe you can ask it in a bit better way so I understand it.
With the potential for a crypto bull run, what key on-chain macroeconomic indicator are you watching to confirm sustained upward momentum for BTC and ETH? Sir, we trade price action. Price action is the daddy, and it tells us everything we need to know. All your fundamental macro nonsense will get you wrecked, confused, and broke.
Yeah.
We don't have this nonsense. We trade like snipers. We have a target. We have amount of bullets that we're going to use. And that's about it. All the rest behind us, around us, can go around monkeys, gorillas, cheetahs. We don't give a fuck. We have our target. And that's it.
Yeah. I'm a professional fisherman. I just fish them, and that's it. Look, Scorpion, he came a few times. I think I remember this name, so I'm going to give him a bit more, just a little bit more. Look, you need to understand what's your edge. And right now, it seems that you're confused about what type of edge you really want to trade. Is it macro trading? Are you a macro investor trader?
Maybe
are you an on-chain? He's not, probably, right? But he needs to understand that if you look at too many things, as CM said, you're going to be confused. It's a lot of noise. You can't expect from yourself to understand everything and to create from it a trading, thesis. You need to find your edge and hone on it like a maniac and understand it inside out, and that's it. All the rest is just noise. That's it.
Jomo, they ask us about the morons from the toilets.
Oh, yeah.
Galaxy or John?
Who would we rather be? None. No one. What is that stupid question?
Man, if I will be one of them, I will have to be going to a doctor to change my sex or something or whatever. Man, who are you, man? What the F are you on, man? Maybe you have a neck tattoo of John on your face.
No, I don't understand why he's asking this question. We think both of them don't understand what they're doing. At least that's what I think. They got lucky, right, buying things in the bull market. But whenever things are changing, they're scamming. Both. I mean, Crypto John is a confirmed scammer. Galaxy not confirmed just yet, but at least I know one thing. When the fat lady sings, everything seems easy. Right? It's when the fat lady stops singing that everyone gets into trouble. And the tide eventually changes. And everyone that was so smart in bull market, when everything just went up, gets wrecked. It happens all the time. So who do we prefer to be? Just who we are. That's it.
Kaspa Cast has been gaining traction. Do you see? Man, watch our lives for Kaspa and watch my videos on Kaspa, man. You're talking nonsense, man. Nonsense.
Yeah, right now it's just playing the way we thought it's going to play, where it's going to retest that trend line, and it retested the trend line. And, right now it seems on the way down. Of course, anything can change, but, watch our last lives.
It's in a bear market, man. It's in a bear market. Total free currently lower than 1121. Alt season hasn't even started yet. How can ETH be claimed dead? If it doesn't move during alt season, then okay. Well, sir, we are not claiming nothing. We're just sharing the data on the chart. This is pure facts. Ethereum is garbage, man. Garbage. Till we say it's not. Till the charts say it's not, actually. At the
Yeah, when
moment,
did we say that it's dead? We just said that right now it's just looking bad, right?
looking bad, yeah.
That's
People
it.
just so dramatic, man. I don't know, maybe we have some 14-year-old in our audience as well. You cannot. This is the internet. You get 14-year-old, 12-year-old, but if he's not dead, So it is what
the,
it is.
the, the pure fact is Bitcoin went above all-time highs, and ETH is below all-time highs. That's all you need to know. ETH just isn't strong in comparison to Bitcoin. It isn't strong comparison to all other alts. It's actually made almost no gains this bull cycle. So, hey, Mr. Paul, as long as it's not making us money, we're not interested. That's the simplest way for me to kind of explain. We are interested in things that generate money to our pockets, right? Anything that doesn't generate any money to our pocket or potentially loses money, all right? We're just not interested in it
Was a
because
great
there's
short. It was a
oh
great
yeah,
short
for
a
sure. You
couple
took a
of days
short on it.
ago.
Yeah, you took a beautiful short on it. I remember we took beautiful shots on it as well in May 2022 as well. But
And
right?
another thing, once a short works so good, the asset is total garbage. you know, if you make
Yeah.
money on the short side on a coin in a bull market, the coin is garbage and you don't want to long it till something seriously fundamentally change on the chart, like a
Yeah.
major bullish
A major bullish move. Look, we need ETH
breakout.
above 4,000. ETH above 4,000, that's what you need for it to consider bullishness, right? If it will just chop below 4,000, you're just wasting time on something that, isn't generating any revenue, okay?
No edge, no trade.
Nice. I love the fact that he learned the logo, the slogan. That's good.
I think he loves you, Jomo, because he is bold, and you are bold. So
we're both bald.
the bold reunion, man.
That's always a good way to make friends, Us bald people, we gather
Bold,
together.
bold people usually have more money than hairy people.
Yeah, you can make that argument for some reason. I would argue that Donald Trump is bald beneath that orange head that he has. What do you think? Do you think Donald Trump is bald?
For sure, man.
He's like taking hair from here,
The
from
guy,
his ear to the other side.
the guy is a mega bold.
He's loaning hair from one side to the other. What
Oh,
else?
you know what I heard? I saw him like on Instagram, and Donald Trump apparently never in his life drank alcohol. Never in his life drank alcohol and never smoked a cigarette. Do you believe that? I don't know. Never in
I
his life. The guy's living like a dinosaur already for like 200 years. He's 200 years old or something.
look, he does have kind of, an old, rough mentality. Maybe he was one of those
No
people
way,
that
man.
alcohol is for bitches, whatever.
No, but saying never, not even smoke and not even drink one zip. I will tell you why I disagree. I don't believe it
You
because
just disbelief.
I don't believe because I believe it's a total nonsense. Because did you watch the Trump trilogy? On HBO or whatever when they were showing his like fabulous lives when he was banging some hot models on the Trump Tower
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
when he was starting, and the guy was a swinger. The guy was a
He
was a
was.
playboy in the 60s, 70s, and 80s. This guy was banging the USA. So there is no way, okay, he didn't smoke, drink, or do other stuff, man.
No, the smoking
There is
part
no way.
is easier to believe. The drinking part, what? No, even
Wine.
champagne, wine. Yeah, I don't
With
know.
all the top models, man, there is
With
no way. It's not
yeah,
possible. It's not
low
possible.
probability. I wouldn't bet on it. Low
I'm
probability.
opening a short on Trump
Yeah,
now.
no, no, don't open a short on Trump. He's good. He's good.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you, Scorpion. Thank you, Scorpion. Good comment. Chocolate cookie is the most talkable follower we have, man. The
We
guy
love him. We love
loves
chocolate cookie,
keep
man.
commenting, man. Keep
We
commenting.
love chocolate cookie, dude.
Cookie, the cookie.
Thank you.
Give Jomo also like also on his channel. No Edge, No Trade, and subscribe. Yeah,
Thank you very
yeah,
much,
man. Yeah.
man. Thank you.
By the way, we have a 15% off. And by the way, Scorpion ask if we have some stuff on the radar. Look, I have some coins on the radar that I already shared yesterday with my community that I'm watching them, and today as well I'm gonna reshare them again. And I'm just waiting for a trade. And as you know, now I shared a trade in the community of a coin that I find very, very interesting and no one is talking about. And no one knows this coin. This coin, I told you about it yesterday, Jomo. This coin is, what the F is this coin? I don't know. I'm now following this coin and took a trade just to see what's going to happen. But if you want
Yeah,
to get access,
interesting.
man, if you want to get access to our trades, man, join us, man. You have the links here, the links in the description. Where is the link? Let me change the link here. You can join us, man. 3 month, 1 month, lifetime, whatever. Just join, man. Because if we're gonna get the crypto bounce, we're gonna smoke it. We're gonna make money on it for sure. This is
Yeah.
sure.
Look, I shared with my followings as well all my scenario planning. So what I like to do in these kind of neutral times is share different scenarios, and if either of them plays out, I share different trades for what happens if that scenario plays out. So of course, I'm sharing it, and of course, um, my trading service people know it. He said that all bold people are good looking. Thank you very much, God, John. I like that as well. I like the love I'm receiving today. Thank you all. Thank you. Even my wife isn't telling me how beautiful I am lately. So it's
Trump
nice.
wears diapers. Trump wears diapers, man.
I don't think he would die. Like, he's a manly man
Ooh,
and
maybe
he has money.
man,
He
he's
would
like
probably
80. He's 80.
he's old for
And
sure.
he's not doing exercise, man. He can be
He's
if he was
he's strong,
exercising,
man.
his body would be maybe good. But he's not exercising. So when you're not exercising, you're getting broken. You broke.
Hey, you said that he had his model days. You know he's exercising with Melania.
He used to, man.
He
He
used
used to for
to.
sure. For sure. All right. What else do we have here?
We have Mr. Ferry. Mr. Ferry is shilling Telcoin every
Yeah.
day.
Yeah, yeah.
Ferry, you know what? I think that you have a good eye, Ferry. I will just tell you
He's
that,
he,
okay?
he's I think he's in my community, so he knows about everything I'm watching all the time. So
Oh
I think
yeah,
or
probably
he's in my
because
community or he have spies in my community. But
or he's in my community because I talked about
or he's not
Telcoin too.
he's somehow in our inside communities for sure.
For sure.
For sure. He knows everything I will do. But
For sure.
all right,
Christoph is
guys.
saying, yeah. Christoph, thanks for the comment. Yeah, we're having a Trump Trump discussion today. I will give one last piece of alpha for our viewers. Look, if you are more interested in the long side, because many of you don't know how to short, right? Many of you don't know how to short. So if you're more looking at the long side, I will give you one piece of advice. You need to search for the charts that stick out like a sore thumb in the downtrends. Whenever you have a big downtrend or a drop down, search for the charts that stick out like a sore thumb in their strength, and that probably going to be your leaders for the next move. Okay, this is the last piece of alpha that I can drop today. This can make you millions in multiple years, of course, but just understand this phrase. and Ferry is just saying he's not in our community.
Nah, but he talk just like me, bangers,
Yeah,
He was in my community for sure, man, for sure. And
yeah.
one day or whenever, man, he was in my community or he studied the way I trade, and then he know how to identify strength, because
Or you know what? Maybe he's just a good guy
maybe
on
he's
his
my
own
maybe
behalf.
he's my father, man. Maybe he's my father.
Maybe he's your father.
I don't know,
No,
man.
no. I wonder what's his logo. It looks like Iranian colors, and Ferry is an Iranian name, which is good, which is good, which is good, which is good. All right,
You
Ferry, thank you very much. Look, continue dropping alpha. We love you for coming. Keep coming. Anything you want to share, that's beautiful. Hey, CM, I think we dropped alpha. We had some fun today. Until next time, no edge.
no trade.